internet, and welcome to this week's Plan With Me video. I'm getting increasingly kind of nostalgic every time I do a Plan With Me video this year because I'm getting closer and closer to the end of this planner, and it just kind of makes me really sad. I still feel like this is my most favorite cover I've ever had in any Erin Condren. I just love it so much. And also, if you guys do plan in the Erin Condren, you'll know that you're getting to the point where your planner is kind of getting a little bit chunky. And usually by the time I hit the last spread in this planner, it's like, it's just really fat. So, I mean, but it's kind of cool. I kind of like Erin Condren planners to be chunky. I just feel like they've got a lot of stuff in them. A lot of cool memories, all that sort of stuff. Anyways, enough babbling. I'm going to go on to this week's Plan With Me, which is this week. It is the second week in December, kind of. Like the previous week was probably the first week, but this is this week. And I was thinking of just using Christmas kits throughout all of December. Then I realized I don't actually have that many Christmas kits, so I couldn't do that. But I still have so many old kits, especially because I was subscribed to, this is kind of pointless because I'm not using one of their kits, but like I was subscribed to Glam Planner and Scribble Print subscription boxes for about a year. So you can imagine I've collected like 24 plus kits over the last year or so. But I've cancelled those subscriptions because it was just getting like way too many kits. I couldn't use them fast enough. So what I'm really trying to do is use up all my old kits. Like I literally just want to clear out all my old kits and then I can focus on buying some new ones. I got into a really bad habit where I was just like, ooh, it's pretty, I'm gonna buy this, buy that, buy that. And so I bought so many kits, which is kind of bad because I'm gonna have a whole video very soon on some new kits that I purchased. But anyways, I digress. This is the kit I'll be using. It is from LoveCloud Creative. You would have seen this in a haul a couple months ago. And I kind of just like the blue theme, the diamonds. I just thought that'd be really cool. I'm just going to quickly run through what I'm doing this week. So we've got our Japanese lessons. We'll actually be driving back from a place called Red Hill at this point. So if you guys live in Victoria or Melbourne, then you'll know that in the Mornington Peninsula area, if you go south, there is kind of like one of the towns there is called Red Hill, or maybe a suburb. I'm not really sure how you want to classify it. But Red Hill has a lot of like great cheese factories, some wineries. Not that I drink wine, so that's kind of pointless. I still like visiting wineries though, because I feel like they're very pretty looking with all the vineyards and stuff like that. But I obviously don't drink wine because I don't drink alcohol. Anyways, we're doing an overnight stay at one of the vineyards. It's really just more as a like small getaway. Tobias and I feel like we want to do maybe like 3, 4, not staycations, but like kind of staycations where it's like one night away at a resort or something, or an Airbnb within like an hour, 2 hours away from Melbourne. And I thought Red Hill would be a really good one, especially because it's so close to a lot of cheese factories and I do love cheese. Anyways, so that's the Japanese lessons. I don't think I have anything planned for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, which is actually really good because it will give me a lot of time to do some work, which I'm going to get into about what I'm actually planning in December and all that sort of stuff. Nothing on Friday, although I'll be coming over to Violet's house to do some design work. And then I have a dinner, my birthday dinner. It's not my birthday yet, it's actually next week, but Tobias is taking me out, and then I think we'll be going out with Violet and Jimmy, maybe to a farm. I'm not really sure. We're doing something on Sunday, very weather dependent, and I really need to get rid of this film Plan With Me sticker because that's not applicable anymore since I film during the week. Anyways, enough babbling. So what I'm gonna do is the bottom strips, I think I'm gonna go in with the activity boxes, any weather stickers. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so I'll be right back. Okay, so all that's done. I'm gonna move on to Monday. As usual, I'll put down my Japanese lessons. I'm kind of sad now when I think about my Japanese lessons just because my teacher has changed. So we've had the same teacher since starting the Japanese lessons for a good, I think we were like up to week 18, so a few months. And his name is Takanori Sensei, and we really got to know him and we're very comfortable with him. He's such a good teacher. I was just very comfortable learning from him and everything like that. Unfortunately, his visa is up now. He was actually in Australia on a work holiday sort of deal. I know different countries do that if you're below a certain age or something like that. And so he was basically spending a year in Australia, traveling through it and working. And one of the conditions of it is that you can only work in the same place for up to 6 months, and then you have to change your employer. So he's already been at this Japanese school for 6 months, so it was time for him to move on. So he's had to go and find a different job, which makes me super sad because I think he actually really enjoyed working at the school. And I definitely know that the students and a lot of the teachers really enjoyed having him there, but yes, such is life. Which is but interestingly, so because he's not going back to Japan just yet, he's actually going to stick around in Australia for a little more. I'm just trying to make sure I get that straight. It's always really hard when it's kind of like, oh, it's true. So he's found another job. He had to really quickly find another job. I think he kind of left it a bit last minute. He is flying down to Tasmania to become a fruit picker. Which I was just like, when he said that, I was like, what? That's so different to what you normally do, because he's very big on languages. He loves teaching languages. I think that's just his passion. So that should be interesting. So yeah, I'm really sad to see him go. Makes me really super sad actually when I think about it. But I'm glad he's enjoying himself, and I'm sure the new teacher will be just as amazing. So yeah, new chapter. But that's the Japanese lessons. I'm gonna put this little car sticker. This is from Hello Petite Paper, because we are going to be driving back from Red Hill, which I mentioned before. So we'll be driving back kind of mid-morning, maybe around lunchtime. And then what we're going to try and do, it was hard trying to find the appropriate sticker to represent whatever it is I'm trying to do. So here I just want to mark down that I'm going to be visiting a friend. Tobias is actually taking the day off work, so we'll be spending the whole day together, which would be amazing. Maybe I'll use this one. So we're actually visiting a friend. She recently had a baby, and I think she would appreciate, so my friend, and this one, I think I'm going to use the sticker because she just recently had a baby, and I don't have any stickers to represent like visiting babies or anything like that, though this looks more like an annoyed parent with a screaming child. But it's the closest I have, so I hope she doesn't find offense to that, though I don't think she'll ever see this video, so it's okay. But yeah, we're gonna go visit her. She actually is from Germany, and so she speaks German, and she's trying to teach her baby to speak German as well, but her husband doesn't speak German, so it's kind of just her. Well, I visited her once already when she first gave birth, just to drop off a present. And because I have the time off, and Tobias now has time off, and I don't know if you guys know, I'm sure I've mentioned it a few times, Tobias is actually from Germany, so his native language is German. So we thought it'd be cool of him to go by and just, you know, speak to the child, and just like, it's nice to have another German person, I suppose. I think, I don't know, I have no idea what they're saying when they talk because I obviously don't speak German. So I'm just like, yeah, it's cool. I'm just gonna hang back here. I'm gonna put this one to represent my Japanese lessons. This is from Lily Pink Prints, which you guys told me about 2 weeks ago in my last, the last plan with me that I actually did, that Lily Pink Prints closed her shop so she could focus on like work and school and stuff like that. I feel like Stickers by Meryl and Lily Pink Prints, and there was one other one, oh, Obsessed with Q, those three are gone, and those were like some of my favorite shops to shop at, so that makes me really sad. Oh well. Moving right along, we on to Tuesday. So I guess Monday's not going to be much of a work day for me, so it's going to be just a lot of moving around, but we'll see. So Tuesday I have to work hard to make up for the fact that Monday I probably am not going to do much work. I think I might do some filming. I'm not really sure yet. By the time you're seeing this, if you are subscribed to my vlogging channel, then you will have seen my daily vlogs, so you'll actually get to see what I get up to in the day and how accurate my plans are. You'll find that my plans are not always the most accurate, but I try. Like, I love to always plan, but I could say plan out something at the start of the day. This is exactly what I'm gonna do. These are the things I'm gonna do, and then like an hour later the plans have all changed. I guess that's just life. So I'm gonna put down, I'm gonna put down a to-do list. Okay, I haven't used any of my full boxes, so I think I might go ahead and do that. I'll put that down at the bottom. Here. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are basically going to be working days, which means that I actually can't plan a lot on it. I don't feel like there'd be a lot of exciting things to plan. Just the downside of having working days. The plus side is that I get to do a lot of stuff. It's super productive. But yeah, in terms of like the planner, I won't have a lot of these like interesting shapes. It's usually just a massive to-do list and I just have to like grind through the to-do list. I almost feel like I have set days for things now. Should I put this in the middle? Oh, that look a little bit strange. I did that there. Would that look strange? I don't think I can win with this one. I don't know where it should go. I feel like I'm not going to be able to win. I'm just going to put it right in the middle. And then I might decorate it later on with more. But I find that Tuesdays are good days to do either computer work, doing stickers, or tidying up. So I just recently tidied up the study I have at home, and I just feel so much more productive now that it's tidy. It's seriously the best feeling. I mean, getting to a point where I'm actually able to tidy and find places for everything is always the difficult part, but once you get there, best feeling ever. I'm gonna put this to-do list down. I feel like there's a lot of gray there, so I might not actually put it straight there. I will put down, I'm gonna put down a blue, ooh, ugh. Almost ripped it. Put a blue sticker down here first, just to kind of break it up so it's not just like so much gray. There we go. And then I can put a to-do sticker on top. And then, what am I gonna do on the top bit? My planner is getting all bumpy and lumpy now because it's so thick. So I put down this half box, and then I know these stickers are typically used for watching YouTube, but I'm actually gonna use it to indicate that I'll be filming for YouTube because Wednesdays are good filming days for me. So we're gonna flip over to Thursday. So Thursdays are really good work days for me as well. They're really big designing days. I know there were a few things I wanted to mention in the video, and I feel like when I plan, I can't cohesively think plan out what I want to say as I'm planning out what I'm gonna plan as I work all this out. So I'm just not good at this multitasking when it comes to this sort of thing. But I feel like December is kind of like my last month to really work hard and get the last few things I want to do done, because as you know, I'm going is this okay? I feel like I need something there. I'm gonna put down an appointment box, even though to my own knowledge I don't think I have an appointment, but I need something to break it up. And I'm sure I'll figure something out. But yeah, I feel like December is like my last month to really try and get a lot of stuff done before I go back to work, which will be next month, which is kind of scary. I feel like I've been out of work mode for so long now. I'm not sure how things are gonna go. I'm definitely gonna be happy to be receiving, like earning a proper paycheck again. So I'm definitely excited for that aspect of it. I'm not so excited about the lack of time I'm probably gonna have. Like I know for sure that I'm gonna struggle to get things done like I used to. Like for the longest time I've always struggled to get all the things I want done because I've always been short of time because of work. If you guys are the same, where you're like working a full-time job, and not just a full-time job, but a job that may require you to like last minute just go travel somewhere for a few months, or would require you to do some late nights where you might have to stay back till about, I don't know. I haven't had to stay back at work to midnight for quite a while now, which I'm really, really happy about. I feel like I've had it really good for the last couple years, but there were definitely some years in my job where people would just have to stay overnight to get stuff done. And I think the longest I stayed back, I used to stay back till midnight for some of the projects I was on. And it would just be like the worst feeling because you'd work up to about 12:30 in the office. And then depending on where I was, it would be like another hour drive back home. So I'd get home at about 1:30, shower, sleep. I'd have to get up and I'd have to be back in the office by about, like typically I'm in the office at about 8:30. So because I stayed up so late, they'd be okay for 9:10. But I'm like, you know, I may as well have just showered and slept in the office. Like that would have just saved me a lot of petrol and time. So yeah, when you have a job that demands those sort of time, that sort of stuff from you, it's really difficult to do all the other stuff that you want to do in your life. So I'm a bit anxious about going back, just wondering how things will be. I have tried to pre-plan as much as possible. Like I've kind of high level worked out what content I'm going to be producing on this channel for 2018, just very high level, because obviously my content is filmed as I go, so a lot of it will depend on what's happening in the planner community, what I feel like, what I actually end up having time to do. But it's nice to just have a bit of a long-term plan so I have some goals to hit. So that's like fingers crossed. Hopefully by having that like long-term plan, things will work out better. but I guess you never really know until things go back to normal. So yeah, I've been doing like a lot of pre-planning for the shop as well, which was like one of my biggest concerns, because yeah, every single time when I would get really busy at work, basically everything in my life took a back seat, and that was also like the shop would take a back seat, and I would just not be able to fill orders in time. I'd have to either shut it down. It was getting to be a little bit hectic. So hopefully I've done things in a way that won't happen again. I'm gonna mark down my birthday dinner. Oops, cat hair, just ignore that. I'm really excited for just to have a really nice dinner, special dinner with Tobias. I think it would just be so nice. I'm gonna put this little like heart sticker here. I think this, oh, before I do that, I should probably put a full box to cover that. So I'm gonna do that first. I'm just really looking forward to it. And then I think like next weekend we're gonna have like a proper family dinner, because my dad also has his birthday, and I have a cousin, well, not cousin, a niece. I keep saying she's my cousin. She's not my cousin, she's my niece. She's actually my cousin's daughter. So I think it makes her like my second cousin removed or something like that, but I just call her my niece because of our age difference. I'm actually not gonna be putting, I don't think I'll put a to-do list for the weekend. I feel like maybe I'll have a really small one. I don't know. Now that weekends are kind of like actual weekends, if that makes sense. Like in the past when I was working, weekends weren't really weekends. Weekends were just the days I could actually focus on my own thing. And so I had massive to-do lists, whereas during the week I didn't have to-do lists. Well, weekends are actually weekends now, so my to-do lists are a little smaller because I get all my stuff done actually on the weekend itself. I just realized I didn't put a to-do list, a to-do header here. Whatever, I'll just ignore it. It's fine, we'll move right along. So yeah, I don't really need a massive to-do list for the weekends because of that. Although things will be reverting very soon, so you know. So I'm hoping that Sunday will not be too hot, and it will actually be a really good opportunity to do some filming. A lot of the times now when I go out with Violet and Jimmy, it really is more for either content creating or something of that nature. I think we just have the most fun when we can be creative together, because we all love filming videos. I think all of us don't really love the editing process of videos, but we do love filming. So that's something we love to do when we get together. So I'm not really sure where we'll go, because what we usually do is maybe on the, like, we'll book the time aside and go, okay, we're gonna spend time together doing blah around this time. But we don't actually know yet what we plan to do. And so we only kind of figure it out the day or two before, once we can see what the weather's going to be like. Because so many times we have gone in and we're like, yes, we're going to go to this animal park, and then it's either extremely hot and we just pass out from heat exhaustion, or it rains and we're basically walking around with like squishy shoes for the whole day. Okay, cool. So I think that's pretty much done. I'm gonna move over to the sidebar. Oh, I just realized I need to write Christmas cards very soon, especially because postage. I really need to get on that. I'm just kind of like breaking out a pattern here, but I'm gonna put this down just to remind me to write Christmas cards. I really need to get onto that. I'm really worried that I'll forget, because I just know me. I will probably forget, and then it'll be like next year I'll be like, oops, forgot to do that. Hey, I just realized they have a fitness sticker here, which is really good for my step counts, which well, I feel like this just went like really fast. I don't really have a lot of space left to do much else with it. I think I'm really gonna have to, I don't really also have a ton of stickers left. I wonder if I could just put down one of these stickers. Yeah, I think I will. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut the top one of this. Cut that off. Whoops. And then stick this. Cool, I just stuck that down there. My camera just gave out because the battery had gone dead. I used to always change the battery when like the little light went red and started blinking. Now I just film right through until it dies. So that's pretty much my spread. I'm gonna go ahead and fill this out now. I'll keep the camera rolling so you can see what I'm doing. And yeah, I'll be right back. entire spread. I love this sort of, I don't know, not Tiffany spread, but it has this very classy gray blue. I feel like if I was to do interior design or something, I would probably go for something similar because I love the cool tones and the blues. I'd probably have some beige, some marble, all that sort of good stuff. Anyway, kind of going on a bit of a tangent. I'm just gonna run through everything that I put down and my plans for the week. So I drive back to Melbourne in the morning, and this is a Hello Petite paper sticker. Then this one is Once More with Love, where I'm going to visit my friend, then get some work done maybe in the evening, I'm not really sure. And then this one is from Lily Pink Prince, which is now gone, but I still have so many stickers from her, so I do want to use them up. I don't want to waste them. My Japanese lesson. Then it's pretty much a work day. By the way, at the bottom I've added edit vlog because I am vlogging every day in December, so I need to make sure I edit the vlogs in the evening so I can upload them for the next day. This is from Stickers by Meryl. Again, another store that's gone, but I still do own stickers from all these shops, so I do need to use them up. Just a reminder to write my Christmas cards, little star plans, just to film all the videos on Wednesday, and then Thursday is kind of a big design day, so Once More with Love. Then I'm going to go into the office on Friday to do a little bit of computer work, and then I'm going to catch up with Violet where we'll be doing some design work, Once More with Love. And then these two are from the Little Star Plans, basically just running errands during the day and then going out for my birthday dinner, which I'm so excited for. This is from Hello Petite Paper, and then this is Washing Brushes, which is Sweet Kawaii Design, and then this is just my day out with Violet, which I still don't know what I'm gonna do, but we'll figure it out. And that is my entire week. So yeah, I'm really excited. I love this spread, it looks so pretty, but I think next week I'm gonna go for a bit more of a summery spread. I think especially next week's my birthday, I just remembered. I think the older you get, the more you just don't remember your birthdays as well. But I think next week I'm going to go for like a nice summery spread. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me video. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't want to miss any of my videos, then be sure to subscribe. I really, really appreciate all the support. This is Celina reporting from my room. Back to you, internet.